My husband and I live in Florida now, and our land was in New Jersey. And we were paying taxes on it, couldn't watch it, decided that we wouldn't build on it, so the timing was right. I've tried to sell this property unsuccessfully through a real estate agent in New Jersey, who I had previously worked with and had a lot of faith in. I had worked with this agent selling my home, purchasing a home, but with this particular piece of property that I wanted to sell, there were no buyers. No one was even interested in buying the land, and there was no interest in buying any land in New Jersey. And I followed up on that. I didn't just take that as truth. I investigated it myself. I had a lot of worries about selling my land when I decided to sell it. It's a very complicated process. I've sold a lot of real estate in my life, and I was very concerned about working with people that I didn't know. First of all, you don't know the people that you're dealing with. You're dealing with a financial transaction on the internet, which made me nervous. And I thought, I have to do something. I have to do some investigation. And I came across Sellland. I was impressed the way that Bob and Carly made a complex process seem very simple. It moved like lightning. They took my anxiety away by opening up every bit of the process. That's what I was happy about. They dealt with a local real estate company in New Jersey that I had the ability to track down and double check myself. Every question that I had was answered immediately. Every time we made another step in the process, I got a copy of what was happening. And then I found out when more of the process was going through with the title company, the real estate company, they were just as good as Bob and Carly. I felt like it was their transaction to make perfect. And it just made everything simple. I have sold many houses in my life and bought houses, and it was nothing but problems from beginning to end because I had to take care of every little detail. I had to double check on every little detail. And I felt like just when I started to think about the next step, it was happening. And so, of course, that made me feel confident in the process. And another huge thing for me was my husband was a veteran. And when I saw that Bob was a veteran, it was important to me to check it out. The thing that surprised me the most was how fast it happened. I just couldn't believe it. I kept going into my husband and saying, "Oh, look what they're doing now." You know, it was just fast. And it just made me feel confident in the process because I could see everything that they were doing. I never felt like something was happening and I had to wonder about it. If I had the least little question, I would contact Carly or the title company, and they got back to me immediately. But usually real estate transactions take forever, and there's always some kind of holdup. And I did not have that happen at all here. Well, what else could they do? I really feel they did a lot that worked for me. I especially liked the fact that they used a local real estate and title company that I could check out. because it was one thing that I liked them personally, and I had a good feeling about them. But I just loved that fact that that company, I could check out who was handling all of those documents. I thought that was really good. I wish I could come up with something that I felt like didn't work, but I really can't. Just the one thing about maybe a FaceTime or a Zoom, I think would have helped me in the beginning. I would recommend Sell Land to my family and to my friends. I wouldn't hesitate. And I've also contacted the real estate agent that I had worked with, and to tell her that she really should offer an option like this. I told her that I actually, at one point during this process, if I had known about it, I would have given her a commission to help me get to Sell Land. You know, I'm pretty confident about finances and business, but there are people that would be afraid of the process. They would just say, oh, it's on the internet, I'm too afraid. Well, I told her, if I were you, I would look into this and talk to them about it. Like and ask the person that's selling the land, you give them a certain percentage, because I would have. And she started laughing. She said, no, I'm glad you told me about it. She said, I'll have to think about it.